Norris, all this talk about taking down the Gardner reminded me of a phenomenon called traffic evaporation. I haven't actually heard those words used here in Toronto, but I think they're very applicable. Basically, what's been found out in cities around the world over and over again is that when you close roads, it's not that all the traffic suddenly goes somewhere else. A lot of it simply evaporates. It disappears. 1,000 people choose 1,000 different ways to get from A to B. And so all these dire predictions of the end of cities, industries, neighborhoods have generally been wildly overstated, and I think that's something that might be worth keeping in mind in the years ahead.
Christopher, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Just before we came out here today, I Googled traffic evaporation, and it used Broadway in New York as a prime example of what they're talking about. And they showed Broadway in 1978 and Broadway today. Well, in 1978, they had 8 lanes of traffic. Now they have 3 lanes of traffic because they built nice little patios and they've narrowed it all down. And they're suggesting that the traffic has evaporated. Guess what? It's all over on Fifth Avenue and the Avenue of the Americas, which would be the same thing that would happen if we took down the Gardner here. Between 3:30 and 7 o'clock at night, you can't move on the lake shore going west, and you can't move on the Gardner going west. So let's take down the Gardner and see what happens. You know what I have to say to all of this? Hardy har, har, har.